Hello everybody. In this video I will talk about what my heal setup is, and I'm just gonna be covering a little bit of my macros, the healBot setup, and what are my plans in terms of gearing up in pre-patch for the upcoming release for Wrath of the Lich King. And also I'm just gonna be showing a little bit of what I forgot in the previous video to show in terms of cosmetics and pets. So let's roll this up. I just thought that it might be worth show a little bit of my process in terms of some macros for Discipline Priest in specifically in PvP for now. I will be covering a little bit of PvE Shadow since that's basically I'm gonna be doing for a while. But for now, we're just gonna do the PvP side. What I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be showing you a little bit of macros that I did yesterday night. So the way I do macro for flesh heal is basically I'm just following this sentence here. This is the same structure for every macro that I have, more or less. So basically what we have is hashtag show tooltip flash shield. That's only to make the icon of the specific spell. Whenever you do show tooltip, it's just to show the icon, and then flash shield, it just will show you the flash shield icon. And then we have dash cast target equal Pybe flash shield. That means that if I'm targeting someone else and I want to heal myself, using this macro I will only heal myself even though I'm targeting someone else. Obviously this kind of tutorial is focused for PvP, but specifically speaking PvP in arena. The other macro that I have is obviously for my partner, same story. So basically we have slash cast target equal party 1 and flash shield. This is basically the general explanation for macro that I have, but it's not always like this. Like for instance, I have 3 dispels, as you can see here, but as a discipline priest, you will dispel a lot. You will need to dispel defensively, so yourself, your partner in arena. You need to dispel your enemy, your shadow fiend whenever get rooted by a druid or something, feared gargoyle of your partner if you're playing with a DK. You need to dispel a lot. I might be considering to make a video where I explain my process of binding spells. But for now, I'm just covering the macros and the healBot setup. If you want me to make, a kind of tutorial or video where I show my thought process of, the way I bind things, just comment below and let me know. But now people may ask, oh, so that's for arena, which is cool, but how about PvP in battlegrounds? And that's where I'm going to explain also a little bit of my process in terms of battlegrounds and general PvP. I'm gonna be using healBot, and we're gonna set it up now. Quickly, if we go over spells, we're gonna select left, and we're gonna tell healBot that whenever I want to click left with my bottom mouse, I want to do let's see, flash heal. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like the macros, so we cannot do any shift control to copy and paste the name of it, and we need to unfortunately write it by hand. So flash heal, and please make sure that you are following the capital letters as well, otherwise it won't work. If you don't specify the rank, healBot will automatically pick the latest rank you have, which is fine. That's what we want. So we got that. In the middle mouse, we're probably gonna select the shield, the power word shield. Power shield, where is it? All right. Yeah, and this one is a he's a real pain because he has a, you know, it's a quite long word, sentence, name, whatever, sentence. Anyway, power word, and then shield. No, hold on. Power shield. Okay, this one, and then right. We're probably gonna do the greater heal. Okay, and then what we can do, because I'm mainly using my mouse to heal with healBot and in Ride in general, or dungeons, or you know, battlegrounds, whatever. So I gonna be using also the shift and control, probably alt as well, for my mouse. So if I click shift, now, you know, you see the random spells, we can delete that, and we can tell him that shift left, we're gonna do penance, and for shift middle, we're gonna do pain suppression. All right. Yeah, so basically, see, whenever a spell doesn't work, it won't highlight itself. So penance, you see that is white, right? This one is gray, which means that it doesn't recognize the spell, and that's why, because I misspelled the name of it. So there you go. Now it's working. It's just a little heads up. So we go penance, pain suppression. And what we can do also, power shield, greater heal. So see, basically I haven't put the rank. Heal would automatically put the rank for you. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, renew as well we have. So renew, cool. And that's basically a quick overview on how I do stuff here. What we can do is also control, for instance, middle to do prayer of mending, and so on. Cool. For buffs, healBot, I will also use healBot for buff myself, the party, and whatever. So the way I do it is, I set it for my druid like ages ago. So we're gonna just reset everything, and we're gonna do, so this one, power word fortitude on raid, we can do it that, and we can select even the color. I'm just gonna put it here so you can see, or maybe here. I'm just gonna select the color of the spell, so whenever I don't have the spell, this will be the color of that spell that I need to basically do. So it's kind of whitish, something like that, I'd say. Yeah, probably like that. Packet. Why is it not changing color though? Oh, okay. And then we have inner fire. That's only for myself, obviously. You cannot do inner fire for, you know, other people. So I'm just gonna put on self, and I'm gonna put the color of the inner fire, which is like yellowish, orangish. Okay. Then we're gonna put the oh yeah, we also have shadow protection. So divine spirit on ride, no, sorry, on ride, and we're gonna do the same thing, kind of color that out, something like that. And then we go shadow protection, again on right, and we're gonna select like this kind of color. Okay, so now everything should be set up. That means that obviously I don't have any buffs right now at the moment, and this one is colorized. I mean, you know, it has color, which is not green. It should be green. So you know that you need to put the buffs, right? In this case, it tells you, okay, man, you miss, for instance, inner fire. Why? Because you don't have it, and we, you know, colorize the tab for you in orange. So you click that, and now you have inner fire. And now it tells you, okay, man, you have inner fire now, but you don't have divine spirit, for instance. So you click that, and you have divine spirit. And now it tells you, okay, you have that, but you don't have power word fortitude. So you click that. Okay, I didn't expect this. Now you have power fortitude. Why it doesn't? It should have been purple, but anyway, you get you get the idea here. Cool. So basically, once you have everything, the bar will automatically be green again. So that's to keep in mind. Also, I use healBot to notice when to dispel certain stuff. For instance, the buff, yep, the buff. So spell to remove the buff. Obviously, the priest can dispel the magic. All right. And we dispel the cure, the abolish disease. We basically remove the disease. Obviously, we use abolish disease instead of cure disease because it's more stronger. And yeah, I think that's it. So for disease, it says that the bar will have this color for disease. For magic, it will have bluish, poison greenish, and curse it will have the orangish color. So, and that's pretty much it for the, you know, general quick overview on how I use healBot. And I also been asked what were my plans in terms of gearing up with this priest. I initially thought that it might be worth it to run the events during pre-patch and gathering the set for, you know, the Karazhan equal item level set. I'm probably still gonna do it, but just for collection for myself. I won't do it for gearing up. The way I gonna gearing up is just farm honor, as I, you know, tried yesterday with my shaman, and it's apparently it's very, very, very easy. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, it's very, very easy to farm honor right now, and you can even imagine. So if you are boosting a character, or if you are a new level 70 who wants to get ready for Wrath of the Lich King, you can still do like I'm gonna be doing the events, you know, just for the sake of it. But if you wanna kind of optimize your time that you spend in the game, you can, you know, simply join the battlegrounds for a couple of hours and farm your 10, 15, 20k of honor a day. So yeah, especially now that it's so easy, and the gear, obviously with the honor, I'm gonna spend them for just the brutal set, and obviously the offset whenever you know, whatever you need to gear up yourself. So I'm just gonna quickly show the vendor. Obviously most of you know already what vendor I'm talking about and what are the prices of each piece. But since I've been asked, I'm just gonna show you anyway. Yeah, I also try to use this time around for gearing up, like leveling my professions as well. So engineering, I do have engineering at 362 and gel crafting at 325 for now, but it will be higher in a bit. And obviously I'm gonna be using my alt, the warrior that has blacksmithing and mining for gathering. So this is basically the NPC that I was talking about. We do have the brutal weapon 19k to hand. We have 14k the one hand, and we have 5k, 9k 50. And the set is 9k 50, 9k 500. 9k 500, 7k 600, legs 9k 500, and shoulders 7k 600. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also get your, obviously I do have the medallion right now, just only because it gives me 45 resilience, and it's just more stats for now. But obviously I'm gonna be using the ratio of the human. That's what I buy. And yeah, you can also get the medallion, which was 40k of honor, like literally a couple of days ago, and now is only 4k of honor, which is crazy. And yeah, you can also get the vengeful, which is like cheaper than the brutal, but the cost of them, it's if you compare them, it's not crazy difference. This one is 8k 550 instead of being 9k 500, so it's just 1k of difference. Just go for the brutal. We also basically with this vendor gives you everything, like every season it's here. We got Merciless Vengeful, it's here. We got the Gladiator, Season 1, even the stuff from TBC pre-patch. So, yeah, crazy. So if you still wanna, gather your set gladiator, let's say that you have every piece of brutal, you have geared everything, and you're ready to go, but you still wanna gather, I don't know, you still want to the Merciless set, for instance, because it's very cool, and maybe later on they will implement the transmog, right? You can still get the Merciless set even though we are not anymore in the season. So this one is done, and just a quick heads up for those who don't know yet, we also have the Savage vendor available at this point around. So obviously the prices are crazy high right now. So like also only the head for now it's just 60k of honor each piece. It's crazy high, but depends how much time you spend on the game, depends what you're gonna do. You don't care about gearing up right now, even though you will struggle in BGs and your faction will struggle too, your teams, because obviously you are not that geared up, and you want to save your honor for this set, you can do it. You even can well, you cannot buy the deadly offset, unfortunately, as it requires the arena rating. But you can. I think the medallion doesn't require anything though. In fact, yeah, yeah. In fact, you can just get it, straight away, just with honor, 50k. And you can also get your hateful offset, which is cool, and that doesn't require any arena rating. All right. So I was saying that you can still go for your latest gear, level 80 gear, but I will recommend to start with the brutal, because you have 4 weeks to farm honor, and I think that's pretty enough to fool yourself with brutal gear and even start to farming honor for your level 80 gear. So keep that in mind. Let me know if you want to see anything else, if you want me to explain other thought process or whatever. Just make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe, click the bell, everything. And I will catch you next time. Peace.